Hi, welcome to Lab Games. I'm your host, Anthony.
And I'm Francis.
Today we're playing
Castellans.
Castellans. So, Castellans is a game based in Valeria. We've covered games in the Valeria universe before many, many times. So you should be. So if you're familiar with the world, you're familiar with the art, you'll understand what you're getting with Castellans. But in Castellans, we are playing as roles as city managers who were invited by the Duke of the city of Kosk in Valeria to compete over 5 months to impress all of the different guilds to win a chance to become the next Castellan, which is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yes.
So take a look at the table. Here is Castellans in all of its glory. Real simple setup, actually, with this game.
Yeah.
On the board, so you've got your main board, you've got your scoring track around, you've got the city of Kosk that is broken into 6 distinctly different districts that are all sort of influenced or governed by different guilds. So there's different guilds that we need to impress. There's 4 of them. There's like the Workers Guild, the Soldiers Guild, the Shadow Guild, and the
Holy Guild.
Guild. Yes. So everything we do in the city of Kosk will impact the influence with the different guilds. Obviously, the higher you are on that track at the end of the game, the more points you're going to score towards your fight
towards your victory.
Castellan. Yes.
Right.
So basically, the game is really a action selection game with dice drafting.
And a little area control.
And area control, a lot of area control.
A lot of area control, actually.
Yeah, pretty much a lot of area control. But so action
not
selection.
Not combat-y kind.
Not combat-y. No, it's different. It's more about influence, right? It's been influencing, having your influence in different cities. So we have on our player board, you notice there's like a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And we could talk about it. We'll just talk about the board for
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess we'll start kind of on the bottom. So there's 4 main resources in the game. Well, really 3 plus money. So you've got your money track up here. We have wood, we have stone, we have food, which is this little orange guy. And then down here we have magic, which is kind of wild. We like to think of it as like a duplicator. So if you need 3 wood and you spend 1 wood, you can spend 2 magic to supplement the rest of your wood, for example.
Right.
We have 3 different monuments on the side here, and these will score us points every round for different things, and you'll see how that works as we play. Here we have our manors, and you'll see that one is missing. That is because of setup. We already placed some out, which we'll go over in a second. And this entire board is one of these really nice boards where as you're removing things, you're actually upgrading passive abilities, some instant bonuses, things like that. So, for example, we've actually both removed the same manor to start the game. And what this will do is in future turns, when we place a manor, we'll be able to up our influence in one of the guilds in the district where we've placed the manor.
Yep.
And then there's a variety of others. We have a lighthouse, which is going to score us points based on how many ships are in that region. And then moving on up, we have our actions, which I guess we can kind of go over as we take them. I don't need to get into detail about that right now.
And we could talk like real high level. That there's all the actions are located on your player board. There's these white things. Boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 core actions with some. So here's the catch in this game. You've got a main action, and not all but a lot of the main actions have sub actions that you can you optionally can take after the main action. And then there's an action that you can take at any time, which is like build a monument at the end, before or after you take your main action. But you'll see how we can trigger certain things and how the dice work. But so we'll explain the dice mechanics. It's a little bit different. But for setup, as Francis said, we got to choose one of our manors off of our player board or the lighthouse and put it in a district of our choice.
Yes.
Which we did. We just happened to choose the same exact one. You don't have to do that. One thing to note on this player board is that this is the money track. The money track at the beginning of the game is stuck at a cap of 6. Can't go past it because there's a manor and there's a shipping crate here.
Yeah.
Once you unlock that manor, the shipping crate goes away as well, and then it gives you an increased capacity of 10. It's like a banker's manor, I think it's called.
Yeah, right.
Where he allows you to have more
money. That's like the bonus of clearing
and
that one, is you
gives
get to
you
have more money.
Permission to do more shipping, right? So core action is real high level on the board. So you've got the wharf action, which is going to let us go and do some trading, get some ships out. I'm just going to be real high level.
Okay.
There's the harvest action where you'll harvest the resources from the dice you drafted. as well as optionally build this is where the sub actions come in. Sub action is to optionally build a windmill out on the board. The next one is building a build manor action. It's called the manor action. But you build a manor or a lighthouse. And basically that's it.
Yeah.
And then there's the temple action where you build a temple, and that's it. And then there's the recruit. So you're recruiting a citizen, and this is where you will draft a card, one of the citizen offer cards, and optionally, sub action, put a citizen meeple on the board. I shouldn't say meeple.
Yes. A citizen figurine.
Yes, a wooden figurine on the board. Now, again, everything we're putting on the board is for the real sole purpose of area dominance in the districts.
Yeah, at the end of the round, we're going to score points, like we said, but we're going to start with this kind of area dominance thing. So depending on what we've placed, most stuff is worth a point.
Yep.
The windmills are placed kind of in between districts, so they'll be worth half a point for each district. Down here, this is going to be our round track over 5 months we're going to play. But you'll see that there's some graphic art here that just shows like a gray line. That's actually the segment of the board that's going to get scored that round. So if you see us like placing all of our stuff in one area, that's probably why.
Yeah, so you'll notice it's the gray around this one is for round one. So that's going to be just to draw the gray line around the districts, right? And that's really what it is. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. These 3 districts are going to score this round. Next round it'll be these 3.
Yep.
Next round it'll be the top 3. Next round it'll be the bottom 3, and then last round it's all of them. So it is important to pay attention to the round, because if you start just building willy-nilly out on the board, you're going to get slaughtered. Because this game, we will do our actions, 3 actions, and then we will score. 3 actions, score. 3 actions, score. Like the whole game. And at the end of the game, we'll additionally score the prestige track.
Yes.
That's it. Like, it's really straightforward. So I think we can jump in.
Yep.
You've seen just about everything. Now, one thing you need to know is that I do have these red players, and they are going to come out on the board at the beginning of each round.
Yes. And we've selected to do, it's kind of a variant.
Yes.
So the 2-player game and 3-player game, I believe, too. You use these little green, like, castles. And they're placed a different way. You're not going to see this demo.
Right.
We elected to do a variant that we think provides a little bit more stuff on the board that kind of represents an additional player.
Crowding, yes.
For 2, we think it's important.
Important.
So, we're gonna play it that way.
Normally I would roll this die. I'm going to do it right now. So normally I would roll this 1 green die, and in a 2 or 3 player game, you would have these green little house tokens, basically, or keeps, or whatever they are.
Yeah.
And
like
it's
books.
3. The districts are numbered, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, I would place the green keep there and do that every round. So by the end of the 5th round, you're only going to have 5 of them on the board. With 2 players, it doesn't do much of anything as far as like crowding.
Yeah.
So with the variant, it's you go to the 3, you put a non-player color in that district. So it's okay. It's like that's exactly what the green things do. But no, instead of that, you're going to put in clockwise order, district-wise,
other stuff.
a temple, and then a citizen, and then a ship. So 4 tokens are coming out for this player each round. So the person goes here, and the ship goes in the water.
Yeah.
All of those are influenced now. So they just grab that whole side of the board.
Yeah.
They're going to do this every round. So you're going to see it's really going to start to fill up.
Yep.
That's all we're doing that for. So, all right, now we're going to do the draft. So we do our dice draft. Roll the dice.
All right. So this is what we got. Do I have to do it this way?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I can't see it. All right. Cool. So I'm first player. So I think you get to draft.
No, you draft first.
Okay, I do get to draft. I'll take $2.
Right. So the dice have. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, they have a variety of different things on them, as you can.
And
see.
they all have the same symbols.
Yep. So we're going to be drafting one at a time. We're going to put them over on this section of our player board to indicate that we've drafted them.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I have a shot that will get. No, I don't have anything that low, but
well, I can pull this over.
So basically, if you just put it like here, just put it right here.
Cool. So I drew the $2.
The 2 coins, yeah.
2 coins. So I do get that right now,
Yep.
and then this just sits here, and I'll be able to use that for actions later.
Right. So I'll go ahead next, and I'll take food. So this is a food token. I put it up here in the. So if you look on our player boards, this is where you put your drafted dice, and then you will take the reward, which would be 1 food, and then this is where, as we use them, we'll put them down here.
Yep.
So go ahead.
And I will take a stone.
All right, so you go up a stone. I'll take a stone as well. Okay.
Do I want more wood? I might just take $2 more.
Okay. Well, you're going for all the money.
Yeah.
I'm going to take wood, so I will go up a wood as well. All right, so now these last 3 dice that were not drafted go on these 3 spots on the board. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So now, player 1 goes,
Yep.
and you get to take your 3 actions, and the die face only matters if it matches the action you're taking, because if you match the die on the action, so for example, on the wharf action, if you use the green influence symbol, you'll get an extra influence to spend, and that's it. So you'll get the resource bonus if you match the action for the die. But you can use any die for any action, doesn't matter.
All right. So I'll start by going here, and I'll spend my 2 coin dice. The money doesn't give you any extra stuff, right. Any extra bonuses. But I'm going to take the manor action.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend, so I spend 3 wood, 1, 2, 3. And then I spend 1 for every other manor in the region where I'm going to be
1
placing.
gold.
Is that, what did I say?
You just said 1.
Oh, 1 gold.
Yeah.
So I will place 1 because I'm going to be placing, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, for every other manor.
Yeah, for every other manor
in the district you're placing
Yep.
this.
So I'm going to place this one. That unlocks this and the cargo thing. So I put the cargo up in the cargo hold, and I'll put this here. And then I go up 1 time on each of these 2 inputs.
So the soldier track and the
holy
holy track. All right, so that's it.
And then because I built a manor and I have this unlocked, I also get to go up one more time on either of those tracks.
Yep.
So I'll go up the soldier track.
And that is the passive bonus from this every time you take that action. Right. So that's it. Now I'll go, and I will. I want to kind of get a person out here at some point.
Yeah.
So what you do is basically you spend your die. So I'll spend the food in this instance, but because I'm spending the food to do the citizen recruit action, I do get an additional food. So I'll go up 1 food. Now what I get to do is I get to draft one of these dudes down here. So these are the draw piles, and they're basically, their cost is printed up top. So obviously the ones on the ends are very cheap. And they all do certain things. Like this guy, when you draft a food, you get 1 of any other resource. This guy's when you take the wharf action, you get an additional $2. That's a really good one, actually. I'm going to take him. He's the harbor master. So this guy's going into my tableau over here. And he has the shadows symbol, so I go up that. And he's now in my tableau, and he will give me a passive. Every time I take the wharf action, I will get $2 extra.
Cool.
These guys slide down, they're replaced, and now I have the option to place a citizen token on the board. So I paid for my citizen. Now for free, I just take one and put him on the board, and I'll go up additional influence. Depending on where I put him. I'll put him right out here with you guys. And I go up either the helmet or the holy. I'll go up holy. And your turn.
Okay. I will take the rock action. So the stone action is to build a temple, so I do get 1 stone for taking the action, and then I spend 2 stone to take the action. To take the action. No other temples are out on the board right now, so I don't have to worry about that extra cost.
Well, depending on anywhere.
You know,
Actually, there is.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Except I'm not going to go there. So I'll build it here.
Okay.
And I get to go up twice on each
track.
of these.
Yeah, 1, 2. So you just cross it, you get $2.
Okay.
And the helmet you cross as well, you get another $2.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. Your turn.
That's it? Okay. Well, I'm going to follow suit and spend a stone and get a stone because I'm taking the same action, the temple action. I'm going to spend 2 stones, like you did, to take a temple and build it right here. And that's going to push me up the shadow track twice, which will give me $2. And the builder's track, that's 2 more. The worker's track, so 2 more. All right.
Good.
And then I could choose to build a monument if I wanted to, and I can afford one.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't build it yet. Not
No?
gonna build anything. No, your turn.
Okay. I will spend my cashola, and I'm going to take this citizen action as well.
Okay.
So no bonus because I didn't spend those things. The food.
Well, which one are you gonna buy?
I'm going to buy the butcher.
And the baker.
The Billy Butcher.
Billy Butcher.
So he costs 1 food, which I'll spend to do that. Put this guy right there, and he's going to give me a passive.
Can you put him right
yeah,
here?
of course.
Actually, because that's
Yep.
where that's on camera.
Okay. So when I draft these food die, I get 1 of any resource, which is cool.
Okay, so we slide them down.
So slide those down. I get to put a person out, which I will do.
All right.
And I'll put it.
What did you get? That is a
What?
builder.
Yeah. So we do go up his
Worker, whatever it
his
is.
deal there.
It's a worker guild. Mm-hmm. And then you'll get another one for where you put this clown.
I'll put him here. And then
You gotta pay for that.
What do you mean have to pay for that?
I have one out there.
There's no extra cost for citizens.
No.
That's the only one there's no cost.
Oh yeah, you're good.
But I will go up one of these. I'll go up this one.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna spend $8. This is a free action. And at the end of your turn, and I can build this monument
Yeah.
here.
Lay it down. Actually, it goes on the road. It
Yeah.
touches 2.
There. Like that.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna get to go up 2 of one of those things, right?
Yeah, so pick one.
We should probably pick the holy one, because I'll cross that line again. Ooh, rocket resource. Yeah, I'll go up that one twice. 1, 2. Okay.
All right, I will do build. So I'm going to do the build action. So I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 to build one of these, and I'm going to build the one here because I need the space. Actually, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Actually, It's a good action. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I didn't want to do it, but
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna build it anyway.
Okay.
Just gotta decide where I want to put it. It's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine.
Why are you gonna do it then?
Why not?
Okay.
I'll put it here, and I'll pay $1. All right.
Okay.
So I will go up the key and the worker. Shadow Guild and Worker Guild.
Okay.
So that's my house was built.
Is that everything?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not going to do anything else.
All right. So we score.
Oh, I go up one. Sorry, I go up one more because I did get the bonus for
Yes.
building.
Okay.
So I'll push up. I guess that track. Okay.
Okay.
So that's it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we now go into scoring. So we're going to score the districts first. Mm-hmm. And it's just these 3.
Yep.
So let me zoom in a little bit so you can all see what's going on here. I probably have a closer one. Yep. So we'll just pick one to start with. We'll go here. Mm-hmm. Every building basically is worth a point. It tells you in the upper right of the board what each thing is worth. So I've got 2 points to your 1. I have majority, so I get 6 points
To my 4.
to your 4. So 6 and 4. Next district, we're tied. You split it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get 3 each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Third district, you have first, and I'm tied for second.
Yeah.
Right? So you're going to get 6. And I'm going to get half
2.
of second, so I'm going to get 2. So we're tight.
Yep.
And now we score monuments. So your monument,
Yeah. So my monument is
It's
going to
here.
score me 1 point for every citizen.
2 points. 1, 2.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
We've been scored. Real simple, right? So this, and then We would also normally score the
we
wharf
didn't do that.
deck, but we didn't do any trading that
Yeah.
round, which is terrible because that scores. And
Yeah.
they show you where everything that you see these score symbols are scoring. So
Yeah.
scoring. This is but end game scoring, and then stuff on your player board.
Yep.
It's pretty intuitive, right? So that's the
Yeah.
end of the scoring phase. Now we do the reset. So we will scrap these 2 cards,
Get rid
scrap
of
those
these.
2 cards. Here, I'll take them off to the side.
Okay. Slide these down.
Those slide down. The market gets cycled. So this stays here, but then we flip the next card.
Yep.
And now we've got a new market card. We've got new citizens out. That goes to round 2.
Yep.
All the dice get rolled by me.
Yes.
No, by you, and then it changes.
Yes.
Yeah, so you roll,
Even though I did roll.
and
them
now I'm
last time.
player 1. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We're both bad rollers.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Magic.
Okay, so we got some stuff. Just thinking of everything. Oh, we got to bring out
Yeah, more people.
a new clown face. So he starts on number 4.
Okay.
So he's
Of course he
start
does.
here. Well, he knows what's going on.
Of course he does. He's read.
gonna go
He's read this
here.
thing.
1, 2. His citizen is here,
Yep.
and his little boat. He only has 3 boats. So it's only gonna come out. Wow, I put the boat here again.
I thought I put it here.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Was it?
His citizen was placed here.
No.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
I started here. Yeah, that citizen. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that boat just went under.
It did. It's like. Okay. So he's really spread out.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of presents over there. What
He
a
does.
jerk.
I know.
Okay. So let's draft, right?
You draft first.
I'll take the money.
Okay. I will take food.
2 monies.
And the food, because I have a butcher, gets me one of
Butcher.
anything else. So I will take.
Butcher. I'll take a magic. Okay.
Take a 2. A 2 buckaroo.
That stings. I'll take another magic.
Ah, you bummed. I wanted that. Yes. It's all right. It's all right. I'll take another wood.
All right. You wonder why we save these dice up here, because there are some actions or events that happen that will let you take resource. Like there's
Even the manor lets you harvest. When you harvest, you get
from the non-drafted die. That's what
really
it is.
good.
So yeah, there's a couple. I think one
There's a
of these
few.
guys.
Yeah, there's a bunch of do it
The
actually.
characters
so.
come out. The citizens. All right, so I started off, right? Mm-hmm. And just so you all know, the money die doesn't have any associated action, so you can't use that to get.
That's why I
one.
wasn't getting lots of bonuses.
You did not. You gave up a lot for the money, but you took it up front.
I did it all for the money.
You did it for the money. That was good. So, this is where it gets a little interesting. So you know what? Do I want to do that? Yeah, I do want to do that. So I'm going to start out by going to the market. No? Or do I want to harvest? Ooh, there's so many choices. Yeah, I'm going to harvest. I'm going to do the harvest action, right? So I'm going to get a magic because I use this. Actually, no, I can get one of any resource. I'll take a wood.
Okay.
With that bonus if you play a magic to do the harvest. And then I'm going to hit all 3 of my dice again. It's because I'm harvesting my dice. Boom, boom, boom. I got tons of magic now. So good. Plus 1 influence on any track. So I'll just push up that guy. Maybe I'll push up that guy.
Okay.
And then, optionally, I can spend 2 food to put a windmill out, which is pretty cool.
Those are always good.
Because they are worth half a point for each district.
They're really cool the way they
touch.
mechanic, because it's like a half a point for each, so they're still worth 1.
Yeah.
But they let you
I'll put it there.
like claw at a little bit of influence.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty neat.
So drop 1 down. Only went out there, but actually I'll put it this way so y'all can see it.
Yeah,
These only can go on that road. Only 3 of them can go there. Give you a little peeky.
All right. I think I'll do my manor action again. So I will spend. Now I've only got 2 wood. That's not good.
You have magic.
I do. So I'll spend 2 wood and a magic to get one of my manners out. And I think I will place out this guy. And I will pay $1 because chances are I'm going to be placing it. Well, I don't really need to. I could put it here where there's no other manners yet. Yeah?
Yeah. Mind over manners.
Mind over manners.
Yeah, it's a free place.
So I'll do that. Okay. And then I get to go once on the gray and
helmet.
Military. Okay.
Good?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to play the dollar, the money die, to take the wharf action. So the wharf basically lets you take as many crates as you have, and I have 3 because I unlocked it, my 3rd. And you can place them on these. Now, the arrows pointing to the right are what you get for selling that resource. The arrows pointing to the left, the black one, is what you get for buying. You pay for buying the resource. So I can buy stone or magic here. So I'll sell a magic for 1 influence or $2. And I will take the influence. And I'm going to push up this track, and that'll get me 1 of any resource, and I'll take a food. I'll use this one to sell another magic, and he's going to give me a victory point and $1. So I'll take that, my victory point. And lastly, I will buy for $1 this coal. So I will go to my player board and get coal. So that's where I'm at now. So I did all my trading according to that. No, this. Boop, boop, boop. So that was that. Now I can spend 2 wood to put a ship out. How exciting is that?
So exciting.
Spend 2 wood and I will take a ship. And they go in. Obviously, you see where they are on the water. So maybe I'll start with one right over there. And then as a subsequent action, as part of this, you can pay $2 and move ships.
Right. That's the only way that you can move ships.
Yeah.
And it's the only piece really that you can move. So.
Correct. But since I did take the wharf action, I do get $2. No, I didn't. I don't get that. But I do for my harbor master.
Yeah.
He's so
cool. He's so
cool.
good.
He's
so
all right.
Cool. Employee of the month.
He's just all right.
Guy. All right. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take the harvest action. So I'm not gonna get the bonus, but I will get a food and $2 and a wood. And then I can pay 2 food to put out a windmill.
Food.
And there are no other windmills where I shall place my windmill. So right
for your halfer.
My halfer.
Halfer. Oh, this is my last action, eh?
Yeah, it's your last action.
Wow, this is brutal. Shoot. Okay. I can do this. All right, I'm gonna do the build action, right? The house action. I will spend 1 wood and 2 magic to do this. So I'm gonna go up an influence, and I will take, instead of a house, I'm gonna take the lighthouse.
Okay.
And I'm gonna build it right here. So that's gonna go there, and I'm gonna get to go up 1 on each track.
Why did you put your... Oh, because you want influencing.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go up the holy track, which will give me $2, which I can't even use. The shadow track, which will go here. And then I get to go up 1 more of the 2. Well, this one lets me go up any track, actually.
That's good.
So I'll go here. Okay. That's it. I think that's all that happens, right? All right, so that's that. Now, I want to buy a monument.
Okay.
And
what you gonna buy?
I'm gonna buy. It's the $8 one. This one is for homes. This one's for that. I don't want to do that yet. So I'll do the one you did. The entry.
Yeah.
and I'll put it right here.
Okay.
That's going to cost me $8. I just had to spend my money. I have no more room. Mm-hmm. All right, so that was my last action.
Okay.
Your go.
So I'm going to spend my orange, which is going to get me a food. And then I'm going to buy a character. Well, the farmer gets you... Well, and the thief, he's kind of like the same. Same. He's pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll take the thief. So that is going to cost me one of these. He will get me one of any resource when I draft gold stuff. I'm going to go up there, get $2 for that. And something else. And then I'm going to go up again here because I have this unlocked. That lets me get more stuff.
Right.
Second part of that action will let me place a person. And I'll place a person right here.
Okay.
And then I will go up one of those tracks. And it doesn't matter. I'll just go with this one. And then I will also build a monument. I'm going to build my house monument for 7.
It's like, I think it's called a ward tower.
The ward tower? Yeah, it's going to give me points for manners. For all my good manners.
Yeah, for how many manners are in that district.
This goes here.
Yeah, it goes on the wall.
Yeah.
So it goes right about there. So it'll look for that.
Yeah.
All the manners in that district it gets points for. Okay. So you're done?
Yeah.
All right, so we are in the reset phase.
Yes.
So scoring, rather. So we're going to score the districts again, but this time we're only doing these 3.
Yes.
So we'll start up here at number 4.
So his 6 to your 4.
He gets
2 points to your 1 point.
2 to my 1.
6 to 4.
But you are
I get third.
Third.
Yeah. So 6, 4, 2. So
wait, why? Why aren't we tied?
Oh, yeah, we are. I always say, because the person is smaller,
Yeah.
like it's a smaller piece, so I feel like you should be worth
I'm like,
less.
where's my other influence coming from? I was so
You're
confused.
Like, I'm glad you didn't just take it.
Yeah,
so we both get 2 points then, yeah?
Yeah, we get 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many he gets. I was like, I had to think for a second.
It's late.
All right, he's got first. I've got second. You've got third. Because you do have half a point even here. So he's going to go 6. I'm going to go 4.
Yeah.
You're going to go 2.
2.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. I like him being in there in a little more presence than the green towers.
Yeah, because like he's going to get 6 again. 1, 2.
Yep, 6 to your 4.
My 1.5. Oh. Yeah. So 4.
Yeah, 6 to 4.
Yeah.
So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And that's it. That whole thing's just scored. Now we score monuments. So you've got this one here is going to score
4.
2.
Yeah, 2.
2 points because one for each. You get 2 there. Your next monument is here. You're going to score for every people. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mine's going to score 1, 2.
Yeah.
Boom.
And you're going to get boats too. You have a lighthouse, right?
But it has to be a boat in that district.
Oh, yeah, you don't have any boats out there. Yeah, that's why I was like, why are you putting that there?
I did it for influence.
I see that, yeah.
And I can, but here's the thing, my boats can move.
Your moves can move, yeah.
My moves can move.
Your boats can move.
My moves can move. So that was that scoring. Now we score the market. I win this.
Yeah,
3
because I wasn't
points.
there.
1, 2, 3, because you didn't have
I
any
did no
presents.
marketing.
So that goes away. That's why you leave them out on the board for scoring.
Okay.
And that's all the scoring, right? Bink.
Yep.
All right, round 3. So let's clean up the guys.
You're gonna
I roll the dice.
Yeah. You can be at fault. Did you change
No,
it?
I need those 2 ones in the end.
Okay. Go. What?
Where's the cards you got rid of?
Oh, I put them on the bottom.
Yeah, I've got a separate pile out here. I'll just reshuffle.
Okay.
All right, so we've got these. We got the 3 dice from up top. We got 3 dice from me.
Yep.
I'll
Did
roll.
you flip that?
No, I'll do it second.
I'll do it.
All right, there. Oh, wow, look at all that.
Wow, okay.
Okay, so now you're player 1.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring him out. He starts on 1. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow.
Why is he always in the right spot?
I don't know. And then his boat
His boat.
is going to go up here. Look
There
at
you
that.
go.
He came
Hey.
right to me.
He did. He's like, I see the lighthouse.
Yeah.
I'm coming in. Makes sense.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I will take. I'm drafting first, so I'll take the magic. Your turn.
I'll do the same. I'll take, not the same, but I'll take this one. So this is influence. I get to push up any track. Mm-hmm. So I'll push up this track, and I'll take...
Oh, and I did the same.
I'll take wood.
Oh, it did magic. Magic does nothing.
No, magic does nothing. So, go ahead.
Okay. I'll take one of these guys again, a food, and that gets me one of anything else. I'll take a wood.
Mm-hmm. I'll take a wood.
And I'll take one of these guys. And that lets me go up anything.
I'll take a food.
So this one. Actually, I'll go with this one. And that gets me one of anything again.
All right.
Okay.
So go ahead. You're player one.
Me.
Chester V.
Chester V wants to see me. So weird. Okay. It's been a long 4-day weekend. I will go up anything. I'll take magic. And then I get to take this bonus. So I get one of each of my things. So one of those, one of those, and then another influence anywhere I want. So I'll go
What action did you take?
I took the magic action.
Oh, no, magic market action. Yeah.
Yes. The magic harvest action.
Yeah, the harvest.
You lost me now. So I put that up. I went up this track, and that lets me get one of anything else. So I'll go there. You with me?
What does that?
Pushing up this track.
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
You crossed the
I'm legal.
All right, and then you can place...
And then I get another one for this.
Okay.
Because that's plus this. So I will go up this guy. Cool. All right. And then I'll do this. So I'll spend 2 of these to place a windmill. And I will place it right. Place it here. Okay. That's it. I'm
good?
Done. Yep, your turn.
All right, I'm going to build a house. So I'm going to get a wood for spending wood, and then it's going to cost me 3 to build another one of these houses. I'll build this one, and this will go... So I will spend 1... Spend the $2. Yeah, I'll spend $2, and I'll put my house right here.
Okay.
And that's going to get me up the helmet track and that track. Okay. And I go up 1 track, helmet, or I'll go up the helmet and get $2. Okay.
Okay. You good?
Yeah.
Decided if I want to... Yeah, I think I'm going to use this guy to build a manor. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Like that. And I will place this one out here. So I have to pay... Oh, I have to pay 3 for that? I'll place it here. And I'll pay 1 for that because there's already your manor there. I go up the wood crafter, and then I go up this guy. I placed this, so I'll go up this again. And I think that's it. That's all I get for building houses.
Okay.
Yeah, you're up.
Okay. I will spend this influence to do the wharf action. So now the wharf action is going to earn me 1, 2, 3, 4 gold right off the bat.
Oh, because of your bonuses.
And I get to go up a track. So I'll go up this track. All right. So I can do my wharf action. So I go to the wharf and do some trading. Again, I love going here. So this one is sell, buy. So I will sell a food. 1 food, and I'll push up influence, and I'll push that, and it'll give me $3. 1, 2, 3. I will buy. Looks like I buy some magic for $1. And finally, I could sell this. Now, just keep in mind, in a 2-player game, 3-player game, we can't use this last column here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I just sold that ore. So I'll just go down ore, and then what it's going to give me is a victory point and $1. Right.
Mhm.
So that was that, and now I can sell, put a boat out for 2 wood.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't have the wood to build a boat. Shoot. I shouldn't have spent all my wood when I built my house.
Yeah.
I should use magic.
Limited supplies.
Yeah.
You can't use magic to build your boat?
I don't have one
you
wood.
You don't have 1 wood to spend.
But I will spend.
I'll let you take it back.
You let me take it back?
I'll let you
Spend a magic instead of that last wood?
Instead. That's silly. Because that's kind of similar to what I did.
Yeah, so then I'll spend that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So then that lets me build my boat. Now I'm almost out of magic. Yeah. And I shall put said boat in one of these districts.
In one of these fine districts.
Yeah. I'll put it here. And then I can spend $2 and move a boat as my last action right here. And then I'm going to spend $6 and build this ward tower. Right
the war eagle. Oh, no, that one.
The ward tower, man.
Yes.
That's big.
That's big.
There's 3 houses there.
That's very good. Lots of houses.
All right, that's my last action.
So you're done?
Well, for
How's
that.
that your last action?
Well, for that whole.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to say, I was like, I'm first.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot. All right, I'm going to do something similar. So I'm going to take the wharf action as well. Mm-hmm. And I will also put my crates out. I am going to put one here. I'll go with this once. Oh, and I also got an influence, right, for doing that. So I'll go with this again. Should give me $3. Okay.
Okay.
I will, and that was a wood I delivered. What else do they need? I'll say, they need one of these guys. Why? Oh, I can't use that one. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that stinks. Well, they do need this. Or I guess I could just buy 2 stone. I'll just buy 2 stone. I have the money. I don't like that, though. I wanted to put my eagle out. But I don't know. Yeah, I need that. But then I need to build my boat. Shoot. Alright, whatever. I'll build it next time.
So you just sold?
I just sold.
Oh, you bought.
I bought.
You bought stone.
2.
Okay, you bought 2 stone.
Yeah. I mean, I could do this. It's just not going to give me. Just give me like a point. I'll do that. So I'll sell this. I bought stone. I spent $1, and then I'm getting $1, and I'm getting a victory point.
Okay.
Cool.
Nope.
Now I can build my boat.
Right.
So I've got 1 wood, 1 magic. I shall build my boat out in the seas. Where does it make the most sense? We've got 2, 2.5. 2.5. We're gonna tie there. I'll put it here.
Okay. That's it. My turn.
I forgot you had a turn.
I will play food and get my food, and I will take getting the food because I'm taking the food action. Citizen.
Citizens.
I'm going to spend 1 food and buy the merchant, and he's an instant. He's going to give me 3 resources of my choice and $3.
He's good.
Yeah. So I'll take 1, 2 wood, and a magic. And I got my $3. And I go up influence in this guild. And now I place a guy. Where shall I put him? There's nobody here. Might as well put him there.
Okay.
And I'm going to go up either the fist or the helmet, and I'll push up the fist. All right. So that, the monk. The monk. All right. So that's it. Let's do some scoring.
Okay.
So we are scoring the top.
Yes,
of
as you
the
can
helmet.
tell.
All right. So let's add them up. So I've got 1, 2, 3.5 to your 1, 2.5 to his 1. So I'm first, second, third.
Okay. 4 for me.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for you.
That's the 6 for me. Next one.
I get the 6.
You've got 1, 2, 3 influence to my 2.5. So I get second.
Yeah.
I beat him out.
By a thread.
And then finally, I've got 2. He's got 3. You've got 1.
Yep. So 2 for me.
And 4 for me.
you.
Well, it's tight.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good spread.
Yep.
All right, so that was that scoring. We're going to split the difference here, so we'll get 1 point each.
Yeah.
And it's hard to not get them all.
Right.
With 2 now. If he blocked some of these, that would be pretty
That
cool.
would be.
There's
probably be
an
better.
actual AI you can play as a third player, but I was like, I'm not going to manage that tonight.
It's like you're managing a whole other player.
So let's do monuments. So we'll do this. We'll do each sector.
Okay.
So you're the monument here. You
3.
score 3 points.
Okay.
I'm the monument here. I score 3 points. You got this one in the middle. It's going to score 1, 2, 3, 4 points. This one here is going to score 1, 2.
Okay.
My lighthouse is actually going to score 1, 2 points.
Okay. Very good.
And I believe that's
I think
everything.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was it. So now we are moving on.
I like that they make the monuments like the white color.
Yes, they stand
and then
out.
they stand out. So
Big
that's
time.
good.
So yes,
Okay.
well done. We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that later.
Yes. So you roll and then hand me.
Let's see what we got coming out.
Get those back.
What's that? Oh, thank you.
So your crates. So you can go shopping.
Okay.
All right, next market is out.
Okay, there you go.
All right. All right. Well, that's the offer for the pink cards.
Mm-hmm. What
You
do you
didn't,
want?
you didn't roll all the dice.
Oh, I thought that it didn't seem like there was enough.
I'm
like
like-
I'm counting. I'm like,
I'm like, where's all the
There's
dice? Oh, I
6.
got to bring this clown out too.
oh yeah, do that first.
He starts at number 2. Oh, he starts here.
Silly dude.
What a jerk.
Yeah, he's gonna put all his stuff out so that we don't do anything
Yeah,
with
so
it.
he went 2, 3, 4, and he's no boats, so he's not no
Okay.
boats anymore. He's all 3 of his are out.
Wow. So he's what? 2, there, 3.
Well, we're not scoring there. We're scoring here.
I know. I was just looking at where he's at for next round.
Yeah.
Because we do score in the 5th round for everything.
Yep.
So, oops.
And he's got a lot of presents. And his presents
So
is
much
present.
presents. Okay.
I draft first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I've got the torch.
You do.
Yes. What do I need the most of? Influence. It's gonna push me up. I'll push up this track and get $3.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll also take that. Take that. So push up that track.
I'll take stone.
I'll take wood.
I'll take magic.
Me too.
Okay. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
So terrible.
What's terrible?
What's about to go down? I guess I'll start out by. Ooh, do I do another wharf track right off the bat? You
I don't
it's
know.
like doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. I like having a strong naval presence. So yeah, let me do the wharf action right off the bat, which is a trade action. use the influence, which will let me push up a track, which I'll go up here. And I'll put these guys out. So I can I'll sell magic. And I'll get influence or $2. I'll take the $2. I will sell, or I'll buy. Maybe I'll buy wood for 1.
Oh, I should have taken the money die instead of the wood. I'm silly.
Yeah, and food for 1.
I'll get a bonus of a resource when I take gold.
Wow.
So it's kind of like,
stinks.
that was silly for me.
Yeah. All right, so now I can build my ship for $2. Boom, boom.
Okay.
I'll just put them right here. Actually, no, the ship wasn't for $2. The ship was 2 wood. My bad. The $2 is if I want to move a ship. And I do.
Okay.
There. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good?
Yeah.
I'm going to spend my wood. And I'm actually going to use my wood as a stone to build tower. To build tower.
To build tower?
To build tower. I'm going to put that there. And I will place my tower right here. So I'll pay $1. Boop. Placing my tower. But I get to go up 2
TK, 1,
each.
2. You go to any resource and 2 of
that
these.
guy.
And you
Yep.
get 1 victory point.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all that you do there. So.
Alright, I was thinking of doing that. Oh, you know what? I didn't collect my $4 for being 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
you went
4.
to
Yeah,
the
because
wharf,
I have the harbor master and I
Yeah.
get that bonus. So I was like, I should have been raking it in. I don't. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that temple thing too. For 2 stones, so I get a stone and I spend 2 to build a temple. Temple. Right there. Sweet. And then I'm gonna go up the 2 keys and 2 helmets. 1, 2. 2 keys. 1, 2. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all you can do with the temple. It's a real
Yeah.
anticlimactic move. It's just
It's
like
very like just go up the track.
go,
Yeah.
run.
Okay, I'm gonna go here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 6. I wanted to do a monument.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna place it right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. I mean, doesn't matter. Put it there or there. I'll put it here though. Okay.
You good?
Yeah. Now I'm good.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. Oh. Oh, that stinks. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It's fine. I'm gonna go here with my magic, so I get 1 of any resource. I'll go here. And then I get to harvest my dice. So I get an influence. Go here. I get a magic. Whoops. And I get a wood. Plus I get another influence. So I'll go here. Boop. And I get 2 points.
This goes to the top.
Yeah.
No, you're not in the thing. One more.
No,
You have to
one
go
more.
one more. Yeah.
And then so then I did that. I'm gonna spend my 1 food plus 1 magic to place a windmill right here. And that's it. I'm done. Your turn.
My. It's like, do I want to build?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, do I want to build? I'm just torn for what's the best move here.
Yeah.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, he's really got that. He's got that really penned off.
Mm-hmm.
I got 1. I need 1 more here. 2. I gotta get a thing out because I'm gonna lose all these. So I'm gonna have to harvest. So I'll get 1 of any resource. I'll take a wood, and then I get to generate. So I'm gonna get a magic and stone and an influence. And I'll push up that track and get a point. And then I'm gonna spend 2 food. 1, 2. Put 1 of these out, and I gotta pay.
Mm-hmm.
Put it here, and I gotta pay $1.
Yeah, for my windmill.
Yep. That's it. Your turn.
So sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
I got this guy. Now I don't know what I want to do, though. I guess I will wharf. I'll go to the wharf. What I have to sell, though? I don't really have anything that they're going to want. Yeah, I really don't have anything to go there. I feel like it might be a better option for me to build a manor. So that's what I'll do.
Okay.
So I'll spend 1, 2, 3. It's everything
really
everything I've got
Dry.
to build. I'll build a lighthouse. How about that? That's my thing. I'll build it right there. Oops, I guess it's gonna go right there. Yeah. Go there. That's it.
Okay.
And then I get 1 of each of these, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I got 1, and I got 1. Okay. That's all. I don't have the money to build my thing, so.
Okay. But that's it. We're done.
Yeah.
So we're scoring the bottom half now.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll start here. So you've got 2
1,
and a half.
2, 3.
1, 2,
windmills.
3 to my 2, and to his 2. So I tied him. So you get 6 to my 2.
Yep. This one.
This one I
3.
have 1, 2 and a half.
I have
and you've
3.
got 1, 2, 3. Yep.
So
So you're
4.
first. So I'm second.
Okay.
This one I've got 1 and a half to his 2.
So you get 4, I get 2.
Yeah.
For my half.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
Now we score the whole thing. Oh, and I score.
Oh, yeah, our monuments. We didn't do our monuments.
Did you do this?
No, I didn't.
So I
you
get the full 3 for that, and then we score monuments. Yeah, so let's start
Yeah.
here. You're going to get 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get 2.
Okay.
You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, for the people.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
I'm going to get 1, 2.
Okay. That's it.
No, I get 1, 2, 3 for that.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Nice.
And that's the end.
That's it.
Now we're good.
Okay, 1 more round.
Yeah, last round.
Yeah. I'm just like recycling them. Just go to the back of the line.
Yeah. Why not?
You weren't picked. All right. Cool.
Boy. All right, so you got the dice. I roll, and then I'll hand it back to you. Need yours. This is it. Last round, folks.
Okay.
Let's see how this ends.
Let's see. We'll see.
We'll see. All right, so you draft.
Take the gold. And that gets me $2 and 1 of any resource because of my thief.
Your thief.
So I will take a wood.
Yeah, so this is just try to get the influence where you need it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take the food.
Okay, I'm going to take $2 more.
Okay.
My thief is just at it this round. He's like taking everything.
I'll take the magic.
And I'll take the food.
And I'll take the wood.
Which gives me a magic.
Boom.
Okay,
All
cool.
right, these are the last 3. And your turn. Oh, I gotta send out his manor. All he has left is a manor. So he's going to 2. Right here.
Okay. That's all he's got.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, he's placing stuff way too fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's all out.
Okay. All right. Great. So what needs to be done here? Shoot. I didn't set myself up for any sort of victory right now. I really messed up. Like any instant guys out here. You know how sometimes they give you like instant stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess I'll do this, and I'll get an orange, and I will buy a character. And I will buy like the prefect.
For 1 food.
And 1 holy point. And then when I get a guy, I get another point. Victory, or whatever that is, influence point. And then I can put my citizen out. And my question is, where is he going to go? Probably here. That's it.
Where did he go?
Oh, and he cost me 1.
Okay.
And the citizens don't cost you anything.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, your turn.
All right, I will do the build action, which will get me an influence on any track, actually, which is pretty good. It's going to cost me 3 wood. I'll go up this track and get a wood back because I get any resource. And then I'll build this guy. Yeah, he's going to give me 3 resources or $6, whatever I want. I don't really think I need the money. I'll put this right here. And that's going to go up hand or, fist or that. Go up that. All right.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, no, I go up both symbols. And I go up that.
Alright, I need to go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to build a tower here. So he is going to cost, I'm not going to get any stone or whatever, but I spent 2 stone to build one of these. Whoops. Out. I need to put it in a specific place, but I don't like my options here. I'll put it maybe I'll go here. I'll do that. So that puts me up 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So actually, that sucks. Ah, shoot. All right. Well, that gives me 6.
Well, you have to spend a gold anyway because you put it in the place with another tower.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm kind of screwing myself, but that's fine.
Yeah, lost 2 gold.
So that's that. Yeah. Plus I get 2 for building it. So that was probably
a lot of money
ill-timed, but whatever. So, all right. That's it. You're up.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and I was going to do people. Was I going to do that? Yeah, I was going to do that. All right. So I'm going to do the people actions. This could give me food. And I'll grab one of these cards. These are a draft. I don't like. We're not drafting anymore, so it's like these aren't really helping me.
Yeah. It'd be different if they were like end game or something.
Yeah,
but they're not.
But they're not. I will buy the smuggler. At the end of the round, he will let me move a boat.
That's good.
That's actually
really good.
That's
actually really helpful.
Yeah, so I'll go up the key. Boop,
okay.
And I'll put one of my dudes out. Oh. But where?
Where will he go?
Where? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
So bad. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm going to go up one of those symbols. The key. Go up the key and get 2 points. Okay.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my last turn.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to... I'm going to go to the wharf.
Wow.
To the wharf we go. And I will start by selling or buying a wood for 1. I will get a, let's see, what else do I have to sell off here? We can't use those, right? Shoot, that stinks. Ooh, yeah, I can't really, I'm just gonna have to buy a bunch of stuff. That stinks. 1 and 2. So I'll buy 2 of these guys. Go down 2. So I spent my money, I got my stuff. I can spend 2 to place a boat somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And
2 wood.
I've got a budget of 1. Yeah, I spent 2 wood. And I've got a budget of $1 to put this out. Where's my lighthouse? Oh, of course it's got all those boats in it. I mean, that's good, but I got 1, 2, and 2, 3. 2. I'll go here. And then end of my turn, I can spend my $6. 6 because I was the only boat there, so I still have $1 left. Spend 6 to put out my eagle, my war eagle. I will put it. Where we got a lot of temples. Put it out here.
That's not where they go.
Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, sorry. He goes on his... Oh, he can go there. Nope. Yeah, because you're there. Oh. Silly me. There. Get off my eagle spot. He's going to go there.
Okay. That's it.
I think that's where he's going to go. Yeah, I guess that makes no sense.
I've got... I'm going to play a magic, but I'm going to do...
Sorry, I played that temple, so I get $2.
Okay.
Okay, your turn. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Never mind. Sorry. I'll stop.
All right, you're done. Yeah, stop taking my turn. I'm going to put out a temple for 2 wood, 2 stone, and I'm going to put it somewhere there's already temples.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. Did you buy this guy?
I did. You can slide them down.
Could change everything.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out where the best place to set this would be. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'll go here. And that's going to cost me 2 gold, all the gold I have. But it's going to push me up. 2 keys and 2 hammers. 1, 2. It's going to give me a point. And 2 keys. Pushes me right to the top of the keys. Top of the key.
Top of the keys.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
All right.
All right.
So we're done.
So we are done.
So
End of the round.
Every single region.
Hold on. Let's see if I want to move a boat.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not going to move that boat.
Game.
Oh, I should move that boat. It's not really helping me there.
Now, if you move a boat, do you have to pay to place it where there's other boats there?
You
don't?
not.
Oh, because he's already in the water.
Yeah, you have to pay to move the boat.
You have to pay to move the boat.
Yeah, $2.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So that's the cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to move over there.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Whew. This is tough.
So let's do it. Let's score it up.
Yeah, it's going to cost me.
Come on. Start with number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're scoring. I'm just looking around.
Okay. We don't need to look around.
All right, we're scoring the whole thing. So I've got 3. You've got 3. He's got 2. So we're tied. So 3 each.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So that was a good play. Next, I've got 1, 2, 3.5. You've got 3.5. He's got 3. Yeah. So again, 3 points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Up here.
You missed this one.
2. I've got 2.
Yep.
He's got 3. You've got
4.
4. So you win.
6.
So you get 6
2, 2.
to my 2. All right. And then now here.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 1. You've got 2. He's got a bunch. So you're going to get second place for 4.
You get third place for 2.
2. Here, I've got 2.5.
Mm-hmm. I've got 1/2.
Yeah, so I'm going to get 6. And you're going to get 2.
Yeah.
Here, I've got 3.
3.
To your 3.
Mm-hmm.
So we get 3 each.
Actually, you get 3.5. Your windmill.
Oh, so I win.
You do. So 6 to my 4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. And that's it.
That's the whole scoring of that. Now we'll do monuments.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start with each district. So you're going to score 3 points.
For the houses?
1, 2, 3 for houses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to score
for temples?
2 temples. 1, 2.
You're going to score houses.
I'm going to score 1, 2, 3 houses. 1, 2, 3. You're going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
Yeah.
Citizens.
Come
1,
on,
2,
citizens.
3, 4,
Come through
5,
my gates.
6. I'm going to score 1, 2, 3 for citizens. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's it. That is
it,
the
right?
monuments. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't do your eagle.
Did you make? Oh, you didn't do my eagle.
Eagle
yeah.
just gets
Temples.
2.
Yep.
1, 2. All right.
Okay.
There we go.
Cool.
Whew. All right, you get 3 points for hitting the market this round.
Yep.
I have my lighthouse out, so I do get a point for that boat.
And I have my lighthouse out as well, so I get 2
points for that. 1, 2. I'm just looking at all the scoring things. So I think we scored everything.
Yep.
Now it's just the majority on this track, which I want to be very clear.
We might have forgotten to score the boats last time, I think. The lighthouses.
I
don't remember.
Maybe. Yeah, you get a good point. We might have forgotten that. But it's only a few points. It's not like a ton. All right, so beginning with the worker guild track and work and right, score each guild individually. Player with the highest gets 6. Next gets 4. So you're going to get 6 to my 4. You're going to get...
Where are you going to go? 1, 2, 3. So I'll get 18.
18 to my 6. No, 18 to my... You won how many?
3.
And so you get 3 is 18 plus 4 is 22.
Oh, right, yeah.
I've got 12 plus 8.
Oh, right. I forgot about those.
12 plus 6. So it's going to be...
18.
Yeah, 18 to 22. So it's 4-point difference.
How does that make sense? Oh,
because second place gets 4.
Yeah, I guess it's not that much of a big deal, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, so 23, right?
Yeah. No, 20 points.
33.
Yeah.
Okay, and you get 18?
18.
Yeah. So, 1, so you're 19. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it.
I think so.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
Cool.
That's how the game ends. That's how the final scores. And yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's go.
All right. So, Castellans.
Castellans.
So you get to become the Castellan.
Yay. I don't know if I want to. I'm kind of like, well,
It's a lot of work.
I did the detail. I'm not really happy with the job,
it's
so
like,
I
it's a
think
lot of
I'll be
work.
looking for other opportunities.
So what were your thoughts on the game?
So it's funny. I had an idea of what to think when we received this game and kind of sat down to play.
Yeah.
Because we're in that same world.
Yeah.
But I had absolutely no idea how this thing played or what to expect. So I think that's always a good way to go into the game, right?
Sure, yeah.
Obviously, when we brought it out, the art's gorgeous, the components are really good. I really like all the iconography and everything's very clear. It was easy to understand, easy to play. So I think it hits that mark for like a lighter midweight kind of game where maybe you're trying to, if you're playing with folks that like are learning mechanics a little bit and they need like a lot of repetition.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? My main criticism, I guess, with this game is actually I think I have 2. One is just the 2-player thing. So this way of playing it definitely helps versus like the regular kind of AI sort of green rooks that go out.
Yeah.
This definitely gave us, I felt more of like another
More
person's
strategy.
play.
There's more strategy to it.
But I still kind of feel like you're bound to a prescription in a way. So it's kind of like, well, he went there, so now I kind of have to go there to maintain this balance.
Right.
And some people really like games like that. And some people would rather kind of be building their own thing and then compare it to somebody else's thing. So I'm the latter. So I don't tend to love games where I'm like doing the needful kind of. Do you know what I mean? Like where I'm just kind of doing stuff because I feel like I kind of have to.
Right.
And there's a little bit of that there, but I think that's only because of the kinds of games we usually play.
Yeah.
That's like my biggest criticism, I think, is just that piece. And the scoring, which is also very repetitive. And it's another personal gripe. Like I don't like redundancy. So I feel like if you score something once, then you should be done scoring it.
Yeah.
With like limited, I guess, it's like either you score it once during the game or you score it at the end of the game, and that's it. Like scoring on scoring and scoring on the same things every single round, it's just kind of like exponential. So I'd rather see that scoring happen at the very end. But I guess I get why they do it, because in essence things should be shifting. So where you were getting points before, maybe you're not getting as many.
That's exactly right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it makes sense. It's just, again.
But this is
personally
an active scoring game.
It is. Yes, it definitely is.
We don't tend to gravitate towards active scoring games.
Yeah.
A lot of or point salad games where you're getting points for scratching your knee, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, forgot, I get a point for that too. It's like, whoa, man.
I feel like it leaves a lot of room for error too, because you end up, especially, and we know this just because you guys watch us play games 9 years later, and you're like, you missed points for this and you missed points for that, and like, I guarantee that that's happening during regular games.
Sure.
Like that you're just playing.
That you're not videotaping.
You're not videotaping.
Analyzing, yeah.
And so, I'm just kind of like, I feel like you should get points for a reason, and every point matters.
Yeah, I would rather have less points and more critical scoring.
Yes.
Than we're just going to score the entire game, so that
every
round you're like getting 20 points, and you're lapping the board. I'm like, that's a lot of points, man. Like, I'd rather just go and score at the end of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like that's how we play. But this is it's a prescription for a lot of gamers who love to do they love active scoring because they feel like
it feels good. It's a dopamine hit.
Yeah,
right?
And you're on your toes constantly every round. You're doing some stuff and you're getting payback immediately.
Yeah.
Whereas I like the slow burn. I like to not know where I'm at in the game score wise until the end.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I'm like, oh wow, I was way off.
Yeah.
Or like, man, I crushed everybody. Like, so it's really. But again, like nothing.
That's
that's
us and our style,
personal taste. But as far as game mechanics, playability, enjoyability, I think it's really well done, and I think it was actually much better than I anticipated when I first opened the box.
Yeah, it's very like smooth in terms of how it plays. Like I said, it's just kind of you're doing kind of the same thing every round for 5 rounds. But it's at a pace that it grows kind of exponentially, and there are a lot of hard decisions that you have to make in terms of where do I place things and like at what time should I take this action. I will say what I did like is that I didn't take this as seriously in terms of like over-analyzing every single move, because I did feel like you have room to kind of mitigate, and things are changing so frequently that you're never really burned by anything. And that's why I say this really hits the mark for like a mid-weight kind of game for pretty much everybody. Yeah. You know what I mean? Very accessible.
Yeah. It's a very accessible game, and while it looks very chunky and very complex and scary, it's really not. It was really easy to learn. And easy to start playing, and the scoring at first seems intimidating, but it's really not either. So it's like it holds your hands. They give you these nice little mini rule books
this is so cool.
that go in the custom game trays, player trays for each player. It has a single player AI. Now, see, like our experience is based on a dumb AI. This is just throwing pieces on a board. The other AIs have like programming boards that are like tell you all the things they need to do for each action, the decision trees.
We don't do that.
Very complex. I mean, I love them, but to do them in a playthrough, it takes a lot of time to manage that. Which I would be managing anyway, but it's like a whole third person's turn that we're doing, which I think would probably make our experience on the board even better, because now you've got something that's intentionally putting pieces out.
Find another person.
Yeah, or you could just do that, or you could find a third player.
Because it's that simple to explain and get to the table. So
I think this game would really shine at a higher player count.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a lot more interaction, a lot more changing of strategy based on where everybody's going. You're like, oh man, they're going there again. I gotta get in there, and it's going to cost me money now. It's like there's a lot of that. What I do love is also the cards are not overpowered.
Yeah.
they give you little bonuses, but they're not like, oh, here's a scoring for the end of the game, and then you're doing more scoring. And like, I appreciate there not being any scoring cards.
They're mostly get more resources or find different ways to do things.
That's all it is, which is all I would want, right? This also has an influence track that's way different than any other influence because you're very actively moving.
Yes,
it. Like it's going all game every turn.
Yeah.
So you've got to remember that.
Right.
The components I think are way off the charts good. This dual layer player board, the custom painted
Yeah, I really like
meeples.
These. Yeah.
Well, miniatures, wooden things.
Miniature things, the chips.
Are phenomenal. Like
it's neat because they're like kind of like line art, but you can still see the color, like the player color, very clearly because they're not just stickers.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like
so
laser
it's very
etched
consistent
on it
and
or
very
whatever.
pretty. I like it a
it's
lot.
beautiful.
Yeah.
The dice are really, really high quality. Like everything about this game reeks of quality.
Yeah.
The entire game box has a custom game trays already in it, so everything fits. Every player has their own game trays. I didn't have to punch the game. I opened it up and everything's already separated.
That was like the first thing you said because he's like, I don't have to punch anything. It's like already ready.
Yeah, so everything was ready and everything was like organized like crazy good. So I mean, kudos to that. This kind of like sets the bar, I think, for of how a game should fit back in its box and how easy it should be to get out and play and then pack up and put away. So hands down, one of the better productions I've seen in a while. But other than that, I think it's really good. So if you like it, check it out. Let us know in your in thoughts below in the comments if you've played it, if you like it, or if you're interested now in trying it. So
definitely.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time.
We'll see ya.